Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John Brown come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. Not old soldier man not give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Each car is equipped with a shotgun. It's got 4 rounds in it. And before each shift, we do a functions check, make sure it's working properly, make sure it's loaded properly. So in case we have to use it, we know that it works okay.
We don't need it.
And we keep it right in the car with us. It's locked in there, but if we know we're going to need it, we unlock it and get it ready before we get to the call.
Do they admit to having an altercation with one of the suspects? No, they back in Richard Paradise, but Quentin was a witness for a one-on-one. Joe W. Brown.
This is the city.
Down on Joe Brown. Brown.
Las Vegas. Every year there's a new casino. I don't know where they put them, where all these people come from. But without them, I wouldn't have a job, so I can't complain. Since I've been here 5 years ago, things have changed dramatically. The population's grown. There's just a lot more people now. It's hard to get around. So much traffic.
South 304, you can disregard on that one. I have another now. 3 King 11, all units code red. 3 King 2 can be in red also.
3 King 2's at Paradise and Twain. We'll wait up here for you, Bill.
I copy. We're stopped at the light southbound Paradise at Convention Center. Your location again?
We're going to back another unit who
Convention Center.
is following a stolen van. It's got 7 occupants, and he's going to be coming up right up here.
You can be en route on that.
And he should be arriving here in a second.
Howard Hughes.
Okay, we're going to shut down the lights and siren right now and wait for him to get up here.
94. It's got the racks on the top, tinted windows. Eastbound.
It's a white van.
Desert Inn. Hey, lights on. We're going to be going eastbound. We're going to take it down right after the intersection. Disregard somebody else.
And it's got 7 occupants, all right.
It's not arrived. Reference to 411. Disregard. Walk the travel lanes.
Okay, I'm going to go over on that side with my shotgun. Let's see if they're going to stop. Okay, they're not stopping.
Looks like he's going to be in eastbound approaching Cobalt. Copy. All units have vehicle in pursuit. Eastbound approaching Cobalt.
Okay, they're going to get over into this area over here and probably try to get out and run, so we'll try to catch a couple of the occupants if we can. The most important is going to be the driver. Okay, here we go. Oh, they're staying in. Staying in. This kid ain't going anywhere. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Stay on the ground! Don't move. You got any weapons?
Yes, in my backpack.
What do you got? What do you got?
Basically.
Got any other weapons? Okay. Roll over on this side. What's this? Beeper? Okay. Go over on this side, cross your legs, and stand up. Stand up. Don't move.
We're gonna go up here and get this.
Okay.
Find out from the units how many people we have in custody. Looks like we got 4 so far.
Do we have everybody? Is that everybody? Hold on. Yeah, put them right over here in front of this one. I left my car back there a ways. Well, when I caught this guy over here, I knew there were some more outstanding subjects, so I brought my prisoner down here. Just as I got over here, one came out of the bushes over here. So then we got 2 into custody here. They caught 4 more over there. The helicopter was up above, and I think they caught the rest of the outstanding subjects. And this vehicle right here was trying to cut them off this way and made them go this way. And this, it looks like this vehicle was coming this way behind it, and they just didn't stop in time. It's got some minor damage right there. A little bit of a fender bender, but thank goodness nobody's hurt. If you look real close, you can see the drippings of gold paint. And there's a little bit of, looks like meth or coke or something like that. And you see the drippings. There's a sock in the back there. There's a few socks back here. And they use gold paint because it has the highest concentration of chemicals that get them high. It's real common to see people with gold paint in their nose, all over their mouth, and all over their face. And what they do is they spray the spray paint inside the sock and inhale that, and that's how they get high. So they're just driving around, joyriding, smoking dope, drinking beer, having a little party in the van. And looks like we had to spoil their fun for a while.
My name's Joe Lombardo. I'm Sergeant in the Patrol Sector of Southeast Area Command here in Las Vegas. I'm in charge of a patrol squad, anywhere between 13 and 14 guys. I have a lot of knowledge of certain players in my area because of my experience in narcotics and my time on the department. Okay, we just got our undercover units observed a guy that's known for burglaries and everything else in our area, and he seems to be in a gold-plated car. We don't know if it's stolen or not, so we're gonna do a vehicle stop on him and find out what he's up to. He's up here in the white car.
Henry 346, the automotive residence, 65
Okay, car, get out of the way here. 638-642, I'll be on at 6. Come on out of the car, guy. How you doing today? Put your hands right here. Keep your hands out of your pocket. Put them right here. I'll tell you in just a second. Put your hands down on the car. What's your name, guy?
Mark. What'd I do?
Put your hands behind your back, guy. Your plates on your cars are pretty bogus, buddy.
Well, it's not my car.
Well, that's the problem. It's not your car. And you shouldn't be driving it. Whose car is it?
Mark, is his name Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present with you before answering any questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you at no cost to you. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Mark,
Can I say
whose car is
something?
it?
I borrowed it.
Borrowed it
I just
from
ran
who?
to the store, man.
From who? Who'd you borrow the car from, Mark? Who'd you borrow the car from, Mark? What's your friend's name, Mark? John Smith? Okay, Mark, that's kind of common, don't you think?
Obviously, we know the car's stolen, right? You know the car's stolen because you're not...
I did not know the car was stolen.
Where's the keys for it?
My pocket.
You have the keys for it?
Should be some keys in my pocket. I hope there are.
I don't think we have any keys for the vehicle.
I don't got any keys, but we got dope and we got a pipe.
Yeah, I'll use a little dope.
Okay, well, that's more than a little there, Bubba. We know what's going on.
What's going on?
Face the car, please. Okay, just relax. Just relax, first of all. Take a deep breath, okay? You obviously just got high not too long ago because you got the chicken-headed movements going on here and you don't even know what you're talking about, okay? Relax, relax for a minute. Okay, here's the deal. Let's go with what we know. We know the car's stolen. We know that you know the car's stolen. Here you are in a stolen car with what? A gram? You got a gram in there? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take you down to jail. I'm gonna test you in jail, right? It's gonna come back hot, okay? So you let's see, we got that felony, we got the dope felony, we got the car felony. There's 3 birds right there. Now, what are you gonna do for me?
What do you want to know?
Okay, well, I want to know something. Enlighten me.
Mark, I know it's hard to focus, but let's look at what we've got here. You're a 3-time ex-felon. You're looking at the habitual violator. That's 25 years. Okay? You need to do some serious researching right now in that memory bank of yours. Okay? And talk to this man.
I got you 3 felonies right here, man. 3 plus the 3 in your past.
That was in a stolen car. He's on his way to jail. He had a bunch of groceries in the back of the car that we didn't want to go to waste, so we're going to bring him over to the house where he's living. Usually crooks hang out with crooks, and that's what they hope to accomplish, to locate a couple more crooks. She's a resident of the house. She can get us in. Okay.
Look, I'm not doing nothing.
No, well, Kia, you...
No, I don't look.
No, you're about... Let me tell you, you're about 30 seconds away from having some handcuffs put on you. Number 1. Number 2, for being under the influence of a controlled substance, and I can prove that. No, that's end of story. That's a felony, and we both know that.
But it's not my house.
Well, you're living here. That makes it your place.
I've been staying here like a week in the bedroom.
If you're living there, you have property here, it makes it your residence. It's that simple. Now, if you would prefer, we will get a search warrant for this house. Anything found in there, you get tagged with. Is that what you want?
I don't get tagged with it.
We'll see. We're going to run her right now. Kia, what's your last name?
Flag, go around the back. Go around the back.
Yeah.
I think, no, it's cool. It's code 4. I think they got a lab going on here, look.
No wonder she doesn't want to give us consent, huh?
Look right here, separating here.
That's
they got some filters over there.
Yep. That's all we need right there.
Chicken freeze it.
Freeze it. Yeah, we got a lab. Now here's what we're going to do. Mark's not going to take the hit on this because we could care less. He's already in enough trouble. Okay? You're not going to...
I know Mark's not doing it.
Okay. You are not going to take a hit on this either, based on your cooperation. But I'm going to trust that you are going to stay away from this place.
When can I get my stuff out?
Whenever you'd like. Okay? In fact, I would do it tonight. I would get it out of here. Okay?
I don't have a key, though. I have to go through the window.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You live here, and you have access to the place.
Left my key inside.
Okay.
Can we get a couple of her through there?
Yes, we're both going to go in through there.
Hey, George, we're going to go in the house.
Okay. Hold up once you get inside that room, Kia. We definitely have a lab in here. We need to go ahead and try to get a hold of the lab team, have them respond. They're breaking down the ephedrine here. And it looks like we've got some meth oil over here. This is about one of 40 labs we've done in 3 months, and this is typical. They do it in the kitchens, the bathrooms, the living rooms. They set them up and in one night, cook for about 3 or 4 hours, and then they box them up and move them to another location.
Anytime we encounter a lab, it takes a good 4 or 5 hours to properly dispose of it. And over here,
I guess I'm watching.
Most tweakers, when they're sitting around waiting for the cook to finish, they like to tweak on their own product and see what the quality they have. And
I'll go get you a flashlight, Jay.
Whoever comes over, they get high.
The bottom line is, you're insulting our intelligence by looking us in the face, telling us that you didn't know it was there.
I'm not lying.
Well, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely, you are.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely. Yep. There's no way around it. You cannot live in a house where there is a meth lab and not know about it. That simple.
All I remember seeing was a couple bottles.
Oh, there you go. See? Those bottles.
I told you that a few minutes ago.
Okay, those bottles with the fluids in those.
That's it.
Okay, that's not 7-Up. That's not 7-Up. You wouldn't drink that, would you?
It's kind of like my childhood dream to become a police officer because I had a lot of interaction with them when I was a kid. I've had a lot of friends that were police officers. I kind of like hung around a lot of police officers, so I kind of was able to get a feel for what the job was like and got real interested in it. After I got out of the military, I tested. The second year I tested, I got hired on. King 53.
Another unit?
Yeah, if you can have one swing by, it looks like LMA bangers. Well, we're stopping this car.
Put us out on the 432.
Come here, guy. Come here. You too. Come here. Stand in front of my car. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stand in front of my car. Put your hands on the hood. Ma'am, shut the car off and put the keys on top of the roof. Control 3 King 52 467. You didn't do anything wrong? What's the name of this lady in the vehicle? You don't know? You're 16, right? And I guess nobody here has been selling any narcotics tonight, right? Stay right there. She has no idea who you are. You have no idea who you are, but yet you're at her inside her window. Excuse me. Okay, go stand over there, ma'am. I'll go talk to you. Do you know these individuals?
This is my son.
Okay, I'll go talk to you in a minute. All right? I just want to talk to.
I don't know anything.
Well, good. Ignorance is no excuse for the law, and I'll explain to you. Step out for me, okay? Okay, step out for me. I need you to step towards the back of your car. Back of your car. Thank you. Okay. What I need you to do, or somebody, this gentleman was standing over there by the Desert Air Apartments. This one over here was leaning.
Face the car, sir. Face the car.
This one was leaning inside the window of the car. And you know what they're doing. Okay. All right. What are you doing here?
I was here visiting.
Visiting who? Okay, first of all, listen, it's not my first day on the job, okay? It's maybe like my second or third. Okay, so I've done this thing for a little while, all right? Why don't you just tell me the truth, because I know what goes on here all day. I work here, okay? If there's a reason for you being here and it's legitimate, then you have no problem. You can tell me the truth, right?
Correct.
What are you doing here?
I was driving, actually.
No, you weren't. Okay, you weren't driving. You were sitting here talking to the kid in the black jacket.
I didn't talk to him. He was going to go. He was crossing the street, and I just pulled over because he was crossing the street for like an industrial system.
You're not pulled over. Okay, you're parked. Okay, this is parked. Pulled over, you'd be actually in the travel lane.
Well, he was going across the street. I didn't want to hit him.
So you immediately, just because a pedestrian walks across the street, you immediately pull over and park your car? Well, I appreciate your concern for his safety, but I mean, I would really like you to tell me the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
Because that's just like.
Do I look like a drug addict?
What's a drug addict look like?
Well, to me, a drug addict looks like it has no teeth and they're all disgusting looking and, you know.
Well, I've never seen you before. I don't know what your personal habits are. You don't have to be a drug addict. Well, I could probably agree with that. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is you lying to me, okay? I can understand that, but it's like you. Do I look like a drug
addict?
Well, I'm accusing you of being in a drug area, yes. And you don't live here, do you?
No, I don't live here.
But yet you're stopped over here, pulled over, talking to a strange man who's leaning inside your car.
I talked to him. I didn't talk to him.
Why is he leaning inside your car?
He was not leaning inside my car.
He wasn't?
No, he was not leaning inside my car.
He wasn't talking to you. Okay. Now you see that little bit of money right there, Jennifer? See that little? Come over here. Now just look at that little bit of money. Geez, I wonder what that money.
I just went to the store and bought this.
No,
that's $5.
Why do you stick your money in the car like that?
I didn't stick it in there.
Hey, you know what? Mr. Kegley?
I got back from 7-Eleven.
Officer Kegley, put this on the car. You know what?
I just got back from 7-Eleven.
Put this down on the car. Put this down.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Man, calm down.
God.
You know, I don't like being lied to.
I'm not lying.
It's out of your cuffs.
You bet.
You know, I mean, I've been real nice and I've been kind of cordial, but it comes a point when you start lying to me, it's really starting to upset me because you insult my intelligence. All right?
You insult my intelligence.
Yes. And I'm having a female officer come by. They're going to do a little pat down on you, okay? And they're going to recover anything that you may have purchased if you have. I know why you're here. You're here to buy cocaine, all right? You can start telling me the truth now, and those handcuffs may come off. But until the meantime, I'm going to treat you like a criminal, all right? You're obstructing my investigation. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
What have you been arrested for?
Nothing. Prostitution.
Okay. Are you here turning tricks, yes or no?
No, I'm not here turning tricks. I'm not a $20 whore. I'm not a crack whore either.
Did I say you were?
Well, why'd you ask me that then?
I just asked if you were turning tricks. If you've been arrested for it, I'm asking you. Do you have anything concealed on you? Because I have a female officer.
I'm a male. You can search me down.
I don't want to search you down, man. Okay? You look.
I got titties and all. It doesn't matter. You are men.
Your car's going to be impounded. You've got your medication. Just let this be a lesson learned. Stay out of the area. I don't care if you're coming here. I don't care what you're carrying. I don't care if you shop here. Stay out of the area, okay? You're just trouble. You're an accident waiting to happen over here. Do you understand that? I mean, This guy used to work Vice. He knows about all those guys running around and killing hookers. How do you know that this wasn't the guy? I mean, it's an occupational hazard. I mean, you accept. Well, it's a chance you take, but maybe you could find a little bit better line of work. Or just find a different area to work in.
We got an OR to do.
She pulled up and asked me, did I want to party?
Okay.
I looked at her like she was strange because, don't nobody used to pull up on the street.
That's right.
They want to party.
That's right.
So I went over to the other side of the street, see what she's talking about. She said, do you want to party? I said, why not, Okay. She said, hop on in, it costs you $20. I said, all right. That's when y'all pulled up and I came over on the side of the street.
You won't see or hear this one no more.
You know what I'm gonna do?
You ain't gonna.
You know what I'm gonna do?
I've had it.
You know what I'm gonna do? You may thank me later. You may hate me right now, but I'm gonna turn you over to your mom and let her deal with you, because I think that's probably the best thing to do. I really do.
Henry 1 control, copy.
All right. So I'm gonna let Moms talk with you. Mom, I'll be right back. All right. She's got a little marijuana in the car. She's gonna be booked on that. To look at her, she looks like a female. She's attractive. I mean, he's a 16-year-old kid. He's obviously going to be interested. And I mean, he'd have probably spent $20 on it and found out that he wasn't getting what he paid for, and he probably got real upset, and this could have got ugly. So we might have prevented a couple crimes from happening here. Anyway, we've identified a local prostitute. We've probably stopped something from happening. But it's pretty interesting, that's for sure. She's practicing safe sex, for sure.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint.
Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3.
Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.